Welcome to Beastland, a place where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Here, the dense, shadowy jungle is not just a backdrop but a living, breathing entity that holds secrets and terrors beyond imagination. As you step into this world, prepare yourself for an experience that will test your courage and sanity. This is not just a movie, it's a journey into the unknown, where every rustle of leaves and every distant roar could mean the difference between life and death. Get ready for a wild ride. Beastland is not for the faint of heart. It's a relentless, adrenaline-pumping adventure that will keep you on the edge of your seat. From the moment the characters set foot in the jungle, the tension is palpable. The forest is alive with danger, and every step they take brings them closer to the unknown. The fast-paced action scenes combined with the suspenseful music create an atmosphere of constant dread and excitement. You won't be able to look away as the story unfolds. Beastland is a movie that will grab you and not let go. The fear and desperation of the characters are captured in every frame, making you feel their terror as if it were your own. The monstrous creature that lurks in the shadows is a force to be reckoned with, and its attacks are both brutal and terrifying. The close-ups of the characters' faces, twisted in fear and horror, will haunt you long after the movie is over. This is a film that doesn't just entertain, it immerses you in its world and makes you a part of the story. It's a monster movie. It's about survival, and it's full of action. Beastland takes the classic monster movie formula and elevates it to new heights. The stakes are higher, the monsters are scarier, and the action is more intense. The characters are not just running from a creature, they are fighting for their lives in a hostile environment where danger lurks around every corner. The roar of the monster echoes through the forest, a constant reminder of the deadly threat that looms over them. This is survival horror at its finest. Imagine a place where your worst nightmares come to life. That's Beastland. The forest is a character in itself, with its twisted trees and eerie silence creating a sense of foreboding that permeates the entire film. The nightmarish creature that emerges from the shadows is a manifestation of pure terror, a relentless predator that will stop at nothing to hunt down its prey. The atmosphere is thick with tension, and every moment is filled with the fear of what might be lurking just out of sight. This is a place where the line between reality and nightmare is blurred, and survival is the only goal. This movie is about a group of people on a trip. They set out on what they thought would be a fun and exciting adventure, a chance to explore the unknown and bond with each other. But as they venture deeper into the jungle, they realize that they are not alone. The forest is alive with unseen dangers, and their journey quickly turns into a fight for survival. The camaraderie and friendship that brought them together are put to the test as they face the horrors of Beastland. They wanted adventure, but they got more than they bargained for. The thrill of exploration is replaced by the terror of being hunted. The realization that they are not the top of the food chain hits them hard, and the fear in their eyes is palpable. Every rustle in the bushes, every distant growl, sends shivers down their spines. They are being watched, stalked by a creature that sees them as nothing more than prey. The jungle that once seemed so inviting has become a nightmare, and their only hope is to find a way out before it's too late. Because in Beastland something is hunting them, something big, something hungry, it wants them dead. The creature is a relentless predator, driven by an insatiable hunger. Its eyes gleam with a malevolent intelligence, and its claws are sharp enough to tear through flesh and bone. The characters must use all their wits and courage to stay one step ahead of the monster, hiding and trying to stay quiet as it prowls the jungle, searching for its next meal. The tension is unbearable, and the sense of impending doom is ever present. In Beastland, survival is not guaranteed, and the only way out is to face the monster head-on. The movie starts with a bang. The night sky is lit up with a dazzling display of fireworks, but this is no celebration. The explosion echoes through the dark environment, setting the stage for a thrilling adventure that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Our group of friends is hiking through a dense jungle. The air is thick with humidity, and the sounds of wildlife surround them. They are on a quest for adventure, seeking the thrill of the unknown. The forest is lush and green, with towering trees that seem to touch the sky. The path is narrow and winding, making every step an effort. They are excited to be there. Their faces light up with joy as they take in the beauty of nature. Laughter fills the air as they share stories and jokes. The camaraderie among them is palpable, and they feel invincible. The thrill of the adventure ahead fuels their excitement, and they can't wait to see what lies beyond the next bend. But soon their excitement turns to fear. They find strange tracks on the ground, unlike anything they've ever seen before. The atmosphere changes, becoming tense and foreboding. They hear scary noises coming from the depths of the forest, sounds that send chills down their spines. The once inviting jungle now feels like a trap, and they realize they are not alone. They know they are not alone. The feeling of being watched is overwhelming. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig, heightens their sense of danger. They look around nervously, trying to spot the source of their unease. The jungle, which once seemed so full of life, now feels like a predator waiting to pounce. There's Jake, the tough leader. With his rugged appearance and steely determination, he takes charge of the group. His experience in the wilderness makes him the natural choice to lead. He is calm under pressure, and his confidence reassures the others. But even Jake can't shake the feeling that something is terribly wrong. There's Sarah, the smart one. Her keen intellect and analytical mind are invaluable assets. She carefully examines their surroundings, looking for clues and trying to make sense of the strange occurrences. Her thoughtful nature helps her stay composed, even as fear begins to take hold. Sarah's quick thinking could be the key to their survival. And there's Mark, the funny one. His sense of humor is a welcome relief in the tense situation. He cracks jokes and tries to keep the mood light, even when things start to get scary. Mark's laughter is infectious, and it helps to keep the group's spirits up. But beneath his cheerful exterior, he too feels the weight of the danger they are in. Each character has their own strengths and weaknesses. This makes them interesting. Jake's toughness, Sarah's intelligence, and Mark's humor create a dynamic that keeps the story engaging. Their diverse personalities and skills complement each other, making them a formidable team. But their differences also lead to conflicts, adding depth to their interactions. They must learn to work together. The challenges they face in the jungle require them to rely on each other. Trust and cooperation become essential for their survival. They pool their resources and skills, finding strength in unity. The journey tests their bonds, but it also brings them closer together, if they want to survive. The jungle is unforgiving and the dangers are real. They must stay vigilant and be prepared for anything. Their determination to make it out alive drives them forward. Together they face the unknown, ready to confront whatever terrors lie ahead. The adventure has only just begun, and the true test of their courage is yet to come. The action in BEASTLAND is non-stop. The creature attacks without warning. It's big, fast, and deadly. Our heroes must fight back. They use whatever they can find. Sticks, stones, their bare hands. One minute they are running, the next minute they are fighting. The action is intense. You will be on the edge of your seat. Section 4. Claws, Teeth, and Terror. This section delves into the heart-pounding, spine-chilling elements that make BEASTLAND a standout in the horror genre. BEASTLAND doesn't hold back on the horror. From the very first scene, the atmosphere is thick with tension. The dark forest, shrouded in fog, sets the stage for the terror that is about to unfold. The ominous landscape is a character in itself, adding layers of dread and anticipation. The creature is terrifying. It has sharp claws that glint menacingly in the moonlight, ready to tear through anything in its path. The design of the claws is so detailed you can almost feel the cold, hard edges. Each movement of the creature's hand is a reminder of the imminent danger. Its teeth are like knives, each one capable of inflicting unimaginable pain. When the creature roars, it's a sound that reverberates through your bones. A blood-curdling roar that echoes in the darkest corners of your mind. The close-up of its face with those glowing eyes is enough to haunt your dreams. The special effects are amazing. The team behind BEASTLAND has outdone themselves, creating a creature that feels both fantastical and terrifyingly real. The behind-the-scenes footage shows the painstaking process of bringing this monster to life, from the initial sketches to the final CGI creation. It's a testament to the artistry and dedication of the special effects team. You will believe this creature is real. The seamless integration of practical effects and CGI makes for a creature that moves with a lifelike fluidity. Every detail, from the texture of its skin to the way it interacts with its environment, is meticulously crafted to enhance the sense of realism. When you see it in action, there's no doubt that this is a living, breathing nightmare. The movie uses jump scares. It uses suspense. The filmmakers have mastered the art of building tension, using every trick in the horror playbook to keep you on the edge of your seat. The jump scares are perfectly timed, catching you off guard just when you think it's safe. The suspenseful scenes, like a character slowly walking down a dark hallway, are nerve-wracking. It uses your fear of the dark. You will scream. The movie taps into primal fears, using darkness and shadow to create a sense of the unknown. The creepy environments, filled with shadowy figures lurking just out of sight, play on your imagination, making you see threats where there might be none. The characters' screams of terror are so convincing you can't help but feel their fear. You will hide your eyes. The intensity of the horror is such that even the bravest viewers will find themselves peeking through their fingers, unable to look away but too scared to watch. The fear is palpable, and the urge to shield yourself from the terror on screen is almost irresistible. You will be scared out of your mind. BEASTLAND is a masterclass in horror, combining expert storytelling, top-notch special effects, and a deep understanding of what makes us afraid. It's a movie that will stay with you long after the credits roll. A haunting experience that will make you think twice before turning off the lights. Section 5. Running for their lives. Can they escape the creature? The heroes are in a fight for their lives. They must use their wits and courage to survive. They run, they hide, and they fight back. Every time they think they are safe, the creature returns. It's a game of cat and mouse, but who is the cat and who is the mouse? Section 6. The final showdown. The tension builds to a final showdown. The creature is cornered. The heroes are out of options now. It's a fight to the death. Who will win? The final battle is truly epic. It's a battle you will never forget. It's a fight for survival. Section 7. Will you survive Beastland? Beastland is a wild ride from beginning to end. It's a movie that will stay with you long after you've seen it. It's a story about survival, courage, and the power of hope. If you love horror movies, you will love Beastland. But be warned, this movie is not for the faint of heart. Are you brave enough to enter Beastland?